Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Radical Red playthrough. This is part 7. In this episode we are here ready to go ahead and take on Misty. Last episode, I was not prepared, okay? I went into it thinking, oh, it's just the second gym. We don't need a team for this. We'll just go in with Luxio and use Spark a couple times, la-di-da, and yeah, that didn't work out. So, this episode I have brought a little bit more of a balanced team to actually fight the gym. It's not perfectly balanced around this gym. There's still a lot of improvements. For example, Mankey is probably going to do absolutely nothing, but we do have ourselves a brand new member, which has unfortunately replaced Snom, which, you know, is a lovable little blob at the end of the day, but you know what, it's not useful in this gym at all. It's time to put it on the side. Maybe it'll come back as a Frostmoth one day, maybe it'll sit in the box for all eternity. Who knows? Either way, at the moment we have ourselves this Petalil. It is holding a Citrus Berry. All of our Pokemon are holding Citrus Berries, even though I did accidentally use some while training up. As it turns out, I can just get them very easily by doing raid battle dens. Even if I don't catch the Pokemon, I still get Citrus Berries at the end, which is very, very handy. But we have ourselves a mild nature. We have some real good IVs, S in special attack, A- in speed, pretty good stats in defenses as well. It's very, very nice defensively, and the mild nature can always be changed to a modest or timid nature later on if we need it. I don't know if this thing's ever going to be at a point where it can learn Quiver Dance. If it can, this is going to become a very, very nice Pokemon to have. If it can't learn Quiver Dance, it might get replaced very, very shortly, but at the moment it's just going to be here for the gym either way. But it has Growth, Magical Leaf, Sleep Powder, and Mega Drain. I don't know how useful any of this is going to be, because at the end of the day, Frogadier had Ice Punch, and I imagine the other two Pokemon have Ice Beam. But if, say, I can get a Sleep Powder off on a Pokemon, and, you know, slap something with a Magical Leaf twice, I have a good chance of KOing it, and we'll see how that does. Other than that, the only other real change would be Wooloo evolved into Double. And it doesn't really have anything crazy new. It's got the same moves. It just it's a little bit tankier, which honestly might be useful. It might be really useful. So we'll go ahead. We'll lead things off with fighting Misty, as I did train my team up to level 25. We still have the cape to go to and all of that stuff, but we can do that after we defeat Misty. I want my revenge, because last time I really did come into this underprepared, and now, while I'm not fully confident in how we're going to deal with Frogadier cleanly, I feel like we can beat the Frogadier between like Wooloo and Momo, and I feel like between the rest of my Pokemon, we should be fine. Starmie might be a little bit scary, so if I could keep Momo around for that, that'd be great. I did also check Momo cannot learn Bullet Seed, and I'm going to double check in case I was being stupid. But Momo cannot learn Bullet Seed, unfortunately. It would be so useful. So useful if it could, but it cannot learn Bullet Seed, which is unfortunate. It's basically just here to spam Tail Slap, which is powerful in its own right, but let's give this a go. Hi, you're a new face. I'm not a new face. I've come here before. What do you mean? Did you already forget me, Misty? That's rude. That's pretty rude. You know, I don't appreciate this. So, last time, seeing as we have prior experience, last time, she led off with Rock Tomb to lower the Pokemon's speed, and that would turn it into a Rock type. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click Double Kick, and expect it to become a Rock type. Flip turn, U-turn, oh no, wait, what are you doing? Double Kick is not going to hit as hard. Not the Starmie, that's... This started off just about as badly as it could offer. I Double Kicked the Starmie. You know, if that had been a headbutt, that'd have been respectable. Do I just want a headbutt, or do I want to swap out, is the question. I don't really want to swap anything into a Starmie, to be honest. I know at the end of the day, my other Pokemon can deal with the other two Pokemon. Starmie's actually the scariest Pokemon, so if this is out first and earliest, that's probably the best. Psybeam is going to tickle. We take that better than I thought. We take that way better than I thought. We just click Headbutt again. We take that so well. We're a physical tank, remember. We have Fluffy. We are a big old fluffy cheek. But we are taking Psybeams straight to the dome. What's that? Citrus? That's fair. That's fair. I used my own Citrus. I can't even be mad at it. That's fine. I think we can live this one. Okay, let's calm down a little bit. Double, just hit the move. Double. That was genuine disappointment that just came out just then. Genuine disappointment. I'm gonna go into Wartortle now because it has Bite, and I suppose it can deal with Starmie okay? Psybeam is a problem move. It is absolutely a problem move. This is not the best case scenario, that's for sure. We eat our Citrus Berry, which we will get back at the end, which is kind of nice. Bite does a good amount. Bite does a good amount. We should live this. Not well, but we should live it. At least we're surviving the moves, that's nice. And Bite does take out the Starmie. Now, Wartortle's gonna get bopped by whatever comes in right now. Level 26 is nice though. We are absolutely gonna get bopped. Yep, this Floatzel is absolutely about to completely destroy us. We will try and Tail Whip him, because it would be useful. But we're gonna get taken out by Fake Out. At least his Fake Out is down. Hold on, this isn't the worst. This isn't the worst. I think right now, I'm gonna go into our Luxio. I want to Intimidate it. I want to get a Spark off on it. Momo can come in and Revenge Kill. It's going to be interesting seeing how we deal with Frogadier. I'm still going to go into Luxio. I feel like this is the Pokemon to go into. I don't know if this thing has an Ice-type move, but I'm pretty sure it has U-Turn. And yeah, Petalil actually really isn't as useful as I first thought. Huh. There's the U-Turn. Wait, this is great. This is great. We're gonna get so much damage off on that Frogadier, because it's gonna be a War type, it's not gonna change typing. Show me the big old beefy hit. Beef. 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 Okay, alright, I will stop saying beef. Annoyingly, it survived. Do I just want to Spark again, assuming there's gonna be a potion? Kinda. I'm gonna Spark again. There was not a potion. Can we survive an Ice Punch? Stab Ice Punch? We can, okay. Albeit we don't survive it well, we can. We get rid of Frogadier. I'm confident that Momo can do very, very well against Floatzel. Plus, we also still have Petalil, which isn't gonna love taking a U-turn, but we'll see how it goes. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna swap into Mankey right here and completely sack off my Mankey so that I can get the Intimidate off again. I'm so sorry, Mankey. You were genuinely here as fodder. Gonna take a Fake Out. Sure, that did so much damage. Oh. Holy, that did so much damage. Oh, Mankey, where did you go? Where did you actually go? Alright. We come in, we Intimidate. We will give this a go. This is gonna really come down to the wire. I could Dull Eyes. I don't think I'm gonna outspeed. I'm gonna Dull Eyes. You know what? We'll go for the priority attack lowering. He's now at -2 attack. Petalil might live a U-turn. It's not gonna take it well. I want to keep Momo around to finish it. I'm gonna bring... By the way, I called this thing Leisha, as, like, Lisa with a lisp, and I don't know why I decided to name it that, because it's a stupid name. Swift. We take that okay. Barry activates, plus Mega Drain recovery. This should be decent recovery. We should get back to full health, honestly. I'd be surprised if we didn't. Does decent damage, and we get back to full health. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna use Mega Drain again. As Swift didn't do a crazy amount, Mega Drain might put us back into a range where we can survive. It's not using U-turn, which is strange. But I'm absolutely okay with it. Look how much HP we recover. That's nuts. Delicious. Give me the badge. I earned the badge. I'm surprised it didn't have Ice Beam. I'm surprised it didn't use U-turn. But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't mind. I guess its coverage is Fake Out, Swift, a Water-type move, and U-turn. And it doesn't like to U-turn if this is the last Pokemon left or something weird. Either way, Misty defeated. I got my revenge. Cascade Badge allows you to use Cut anytime, even out of battle. You can cut down small trees to even get to that one den that we found right at the start. Flip Turn. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. Is Flip Turn not U-turn? Oh, it is actually a Water-type move. I thought it was a renamed U-turn. I genuinely thought it was just U-turn. I didn't think it was actually him. Well, I learned something today. I did. I genuinely learned something today. I actually thought that was just U-Turn renamed for whatever reason. You know, like somehow, like Disarming Voice, for example, gets renamed to Disarming Cry and stuff like that in fan games. I genuinely thought it was one of those. I didn't think it was a water type move. That would explain why it didn't go for it on the Petalil. Huh. Which means we still don't know what the fourth coverage move was. We saw Fake Out Swift and Flip Turn. But I guess this other move was something weird. Maybe it was Aqua Jet, and it only had normal water type moves? That'd be weird though. Either way, Flip Turn I would much rather have than Tail Whip, to be honest, on my special attacking Water Hole. Still, victory is a victory. I will take it to the bank. Give me my badge. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a Dex Nav showcase, because I have gone ahead and explored the area just up where we finished off last episode. I did go ahead and explore up there, and I found out what Pokemon we could catch, other than Petalil, because we obviously have that one. And to be honest, there's a Sparkly Unicorn up there. There is a Sparkly Unicorn up there, which I'm pretty tempted to use, just because it's a fun Pokemon, but also, it's kind of garbage. It is kind of garbage, but we'll go ahead and show it off. Route 24. Boom. Dex Nav. On the top, you should have the Pokemon that are found during the day. On the bottom, you should have the Pokemon that are found during the night. Notable differences. Petalil to Cottony. Volbeat to Illumise. We have Elekid to Magby. And we have Ponyta to Galarian Ponyta. I think that's all of them. I don't have the others on the screen right now. I'm pretty sure that was the 4 differences. If I'm wrong, you can see the difference and say, haha, you're a dum-dum. But either way, Ponyta could be fun. Could be a fun Pokemon to use. If we ever find Mega Stones, Ralts, Mega Gardevoir, or Gallade could be a fun Pokemon to use as well. I will try and remember that these are both here. There's also one single water Pokemon. I'm assuming it's a Magikarp again. I'm kind of just assuming that if it's just one Pokemon, they're all going to be Magikarps. But for right now, let's go ahead and continue. Also, what's in this raid down? Abra. Recommended level 37. I see. Well, I kind of want to fight it because I want the XP. Did I heal? Did I heal? Did I heal? I did heal. Good job. Good job, Brain. Well done. You did better than I thought you did. Well, I guess we can go back to leveling our Pokemon basically whatever point we want, seeing as we no longer need to be capped out at level 27 for that gym. So let's turn the XP share back on. And you know what? Let's take out the den. I do like the raid battle mechanic. I'm going to do it every now and again. And you know what? We will bring the Grovyle partner in case it has Fury Cutter or something. Who knows? Hey, Abra. Level 29 Abra. I'm probably not going to catch it. Just because it's not really going to do anything for me. Storm. Poison. Dynamax Energy gathered around me. I don't know if I want to Dynamax. I kind of just want to Tail Slap it. I'm just going to Tail Slap it. I kind of like the idea of breaking its guard, which I'm not 100% sure how well that's implemented into this game, but I like the idea of breaking its guard. The Serious Barrier. Yeah, see, it has that one barrier. This will break the barrier and continue hitting. I think. That's how it should work. That's not how it worked, huh? That's not how it worked at all. Okay, alright, don't... Just Max Strike. Just Max Strike. That's how to do it. You just click Max Strike. Teleport. Terrifying. Wait, Fire Punch. Don't attack twice. Whoa there. Wait, it has Fire Punch. Wait. But... Just gonna have to showcase this real quick. Oh, hey, look at the other Pokemon. Just gonna have to showcase this real quick as to why that's garbage. As you can see, by that nice red big explosion above the base 25 power, this is classified as a physical move. That's right, physical special split is in this game, meaning that Fire Punch comes from that Abra's physical attack stat, meaning it hits weaker than a wheel. So, yeah. And, that is a shame. That is a shame. Either way, let's get Big Mincino out here. Big ol' flappy ear. I like the idea of just slapping good old Abra down with its ear, just KO it with its weakened defense. Just an ear slap. That's all it takes. Yeah, overall, it could have been pretty cool, but I don't need a physical Abra, so I am just gonna let it go, and instead just claim the actual rewards of Stardust and stuff, so that we can get money, which will be really helpful. One, these wings are great for EV training, because I'm lazy and I don't always want to EV train properly. Two, Stardust gets us ability rerolls. Not ability rerolls, nature rerolls. I knew the word, but said the wrong thing. So those could be pretty damn cool as well. I don't know what Pokemon are here on Route 25, other than Ordino apparently. But let's go ahead and continue. And I guess as it's raining, it's time to bring out the flip turn Pokemon itself, Wartortle. I think that's what we have to do. Also, question of the day. This is a strange question of the day. I say this like every time. It's not that strange. It's really not that strange a question of the day. But how do you eat your advent calendars? Are you the type of person that eats them properly and eats them every single day? You know, on the day, on that morning, you eat the chocolate for that morning? Or are you like me and you save the advent calendar and you don't touch it a single time until you randomly get to like the 15th of the month when you just decide to eat the entire thing and completely break the rules? Or do you wait until they go on sale after everyone's done with their advent calendars and no one cares about them anymore, and then they're really, really cheap and you just get a ton of chocolate cheaper? I've done that on a lot of years. It's really good. By the way, if you've never tried that, go out, you know, get a bunch of advent calendars as soon as like Christmas Day is over, right? So Boxing Day, you know, there's a name for that day, funnily enough. Good job, brain. But go out on Boxing Day, just scavenge all of the advent calendars. Where I am, at least, they knock the price down by like 90%. It's crazy because no one really buys them at that point, but you just get so much chocolate. Hi, this is coming from someone with a very sweet tooth, okay? I like chocolate. I eat chocolate all day, okay? It's great. So, how do you eat your advent calendars? Definitely a strange question of the day. I came in unprepared, okay? Listen. Don't blame me. I came in unprepared. This is what we're doing. Nidorino, huh? Look at these weak Pokemon that I was clearly going to fight for Misty. Flip turning. Off we go. That's right. Bam, we're out of here. Don't poison point me. I was just trying to be stylish and leave in a cool way. And you're gonna poison me? It's kind of rude. It's kind of rude. I didn't think this through. Who do I want to go into? Dubwool, you're a normal type. You're very neutral. Let's go into our very neutral Pokemon. That seems like a smart idea, yes? Yes. I can hear the yeses resounding from somewhere. Cherubi, that works out. We can just go ahead and smack it with our heads. That's fine. Goodbye, Cherubi. You actually got deleted. Now, there is one thing I want to test. Now that we've found like 2 trainers, which isn't many, it's not many, but do they use Pokemon from the route each time? No. I wasn't sure, because there have been a couple of times when we've fought trainers and their Pokemon have been on the route. I thought maybe that the trainers had a higher chance of using the Pokemon that were on the route itself, which would be pretty interesting. Hiker Null. What a name. What a man. What a manly man. A kind of manly man that seems manly. Yes. Hiker Null. I don't know what that was. Either way, Vandy's gonna get deleted. I'm assuming we only need to go to Bill to get the SS Anne ticket, but there's nothing saying that Bill won't just straight up come at us with a full Clefable team and completely put us into the ground. There's nothing saying that won't happen. Honestly, kind of expecting it to. If they can use Pokemon, they probably will use Pokemon. They probably will try and bot me. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. As for right now, flip turning out. That's right, we have the cool move. That's ours now. We have the cool move, no one else. Gonna go into Mankey, this might be a mistake. But this is a hiker, and he should use rock types. Yes? 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 Makuhita. Well, that's... I mean, I guess this still works out. We can Power Up Hit. See, like, Power Up Hit, right? It couldn't Power Up Punch. You can see why I thought Flip Turn was U-Turn. Especially when it was neutral against everything, basically, anyway, so it kind of just stayed the same, but... I don't need to defend this. You get it. I don't know why I keep going on about this. Either way, doubled attack. We're gonna level up. I can't quite remember what level Mankey becomes a primate. Assurance is definitely better than Pursuit. Well, is it? Pursuit trapping could genuinely be a thing. We've seen that trainers... Well, I guess Misty didn't swap out her Pokemon as such, more as, you know, she used U-turn. Yeah, I guess Assurance is better, actually. I'd rather just have the base power on a Dark-type move in case we ever have to fight a Ghost-type with our Fighting type, because, you know, that would end in a disaster otherwise, so that's probably best for us. Pursuit can be useful in the right situation, but I don't feel like we're going to get into that situation often enough. And we can chop this poor little sand rodent into the ground. Bullied. Absolutely bullied. Okay, well, let's go ahead, run to Bill. I think we can run to Bill straight away now. Or is there one more trainer on the way? Are you going to get in my way? No. But I do want that TM. I do. I need to know what it is. I need to know. I have to battle this person. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. He's just on the left. And there's a hiker between them. What does that say? I'll leave it to your imagination. Who knows? That's not a Farfetch'd. It is a Farfetch'd. But it's also Surfetch'd. You know? It's also Surfetch'd. I know Surfetch'd is the evolution, but it's Surfetch'd. That's the only name it needs. It doesn't need to be called Farfetch'd anymore, it's just Surfetch'd. Level 26, any new moves? Nope. Level 26, any new moves? Ooh, 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 ooh. Big move. Big move. Massive move. Give me that. I love that move. I will keep Magical Leaf because that's useful for the 100% accuracy. But Giga Drain is huge. Giga Drain is actually huge. I would love it if I could get Hidden Power Rock on my Petalil and Quiver Dance, because that's basically the set that I run. It's just Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance, Giga Drain, Hidden Power Rock. It works really well, by the way. But I would love to use that. I forgot what was coming out. Or did I flip time? I don't remember what I just did. Either way. We'll send out Petalil. It just got Giga Drain. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. Squab it. Absorb him. Tail and all. Absorb his entire being. He got absorbed. He straight up got absorbed. His entire being was just absorbed. Straight from the cheeks. We started at the cheeks and worked our way to the tail. That sounds like fun. I'm gonna shut up. Okay. Right. TM43 Defog. Defog? Defog? No one uses Defog. Defog? If I say it disappointedly enough, do you think it'll go away and be replaced with a cool TM like Aerial Ace? That'd be great. That would be great. Well, I guess we're just gonna continue. I had this feeling, I knew I had to battle you. I kinda wanna check the Dex Nav again and see if any of those people had the Pokemon that are used in the Dex Nav, but for right now, we'll defeat Youngster Chad. What a name. What a man. Icon of Youngster Chad. We've got the men on this road, dang. How about we calm down? I'm just trying to flip turn on things. I like this move way too much. It didn't KO in the rain, and it didn't KO? I'm disappointed. That's a loud wah noise from this sheep. That's right, sheeps go wah, not back to me. They go wah. A special attack fell, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the slightest. We still get to just smack our head right into that stupid little bee. And watch it get deleted. I do wonder if it would be worth taking any of these lesser used Pokemon like Volbeat and Illumise, because I know that a lot of Pokemon have had buffs, and I do want to see if any of the Pokemon like Volbeat and Illumise and stuff like that are genuinely miles better than they used to be. I should really look up a list of changes. I'll try and remember to do that before next episode, and I'll try and remember to like write down some of the like key ones that I might want to use myself. Obviously, I won't keep track of all of them, because I imagine there's been a ton of changes, but I would like to know a whole bunch of the changes. It would be interesting. For example, maybe they made, like, Rattata a god. Maybe Bidoof has been made to actually be weak. Who knows? There could be any sorts of things in those changes. But right now, Dexnap, any new Pokemon on here? No. Wow. Okay. None of these people had any Pokemon that mattered, huh? My friend has many cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. I'm speeding up this fight because I feel like it. I feel like zooming right now. I just want to get to Bill. It's time. Ordino? Bob. Galarian Slowpoke? I don't even have one of those. I genuinely don't even have one of those because I haven't bought the DLC for the games. Ooh! 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 Psyduck. I'll battle it real quick. This is not the Pokemon I really wanted to be in here with, but I'm gonna just... Max Darkness, I guess? Sure, why not? Why not? We'll just go and use our Big Water Orb. I'm gonna actually just speed this up, because I know at the end of the day, even if my Pokemon gets bopped, Grovyle's gonna just KO it. Grovyle did everything. We don't need to worry about that. I don't care about Takedown. I don't care about catching a Psyduck. I just want the goodies. Quick Balls! Quick Balls are huge. Love those. 14 Swift Wings. 3 Effers. Tangerberry, super effective bug typing. It's not super useful. I want to speak to those people, but first, Bill. The man himself, the Clefairy himself. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill, a random guy that screwed up an experiment trying to turn himself into a Pokemon. Which, when you actually start thinking about why he wanted to do that, is really worrying. So, let's absolutely make sure that he can get back to a human form, because, I don't want to know what he would get up to if he was just stuck as a Clefairy, to be honest. I imagine it'd be really weird. Alright, Bill, give me my ticket. Give me... Yep. Give me the ticket. This seems very normal. I was wondering if anything weird would happen, but it does seem very, very normal. Completely normal, huh? Normal Bill of N. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Honestly, if it doesn't attack me, I'm not going to complain. That's absolutely fine with me. Instead, let's go ahead and slap, I guess, Petalow's the lowest level, so we'll put you in the front. And let's speak to you over here because you seem suspicious. Gotta love seeing public displays of affection while I'm single during quarantine. Why we gotta be relatable? Why you gotta hit me with such relatable words? Damn, okay. Oh, didn't see you there. I hope you can disregard what I just said. I can't. The name's Bugsy. Oh, you've met my colleague Faulkner too? Yeah, the Johto gym leaders decided to pay Kanto a visit, as there have been talks of a lot of new cutting-edge technology being researched here. Well, since you're here, I'm assuming you want to battle? Not with Palo in the front. Bugsy, huh? Our team doesn't do super well against bug types. That's for sure. Not at the moment, at least. I guess I'm just gonna shove Wooloo in front and we'll give it a go? I guess we'll give it a go. We might get bopped here because our team is not set up for this, but we'll see how it goes. I was probably going to do this before I fought, Brain, Misty, there we go. Oh, that took a moment. Did he eat my berry? The absolute disrespect. How dare you eat my berry? Gross. Straight up gross. I needed that. This bug bite's genuinely doing no damage though because of the Fluffy. I can't wait. I'm pretty sure this Pokemon learns Cotton Guard naturally. I can't wait till we get Cotton Guard. If I'm still using this Pokemon at that point anyway, which I might be. I don't know. Trying to learn Swagger? No. I'm not playing the luck game of Swagger. I'm not going to start boosting things attack. That's scary. That's not going to happen. Ledian. Ledian doesn't scare me either. Power Up Hit. Yeah, it's still going to do like 2 damage. 16. Did they give Ledian an attack stat? Do you think he actually has an attack stat now? It's like 5 rather than 0? I hope so. I hope that Ledian gets an attack stat. It would make me so happy. It's still not enough of an attack stat to actually matter, But I hope that Ledian got a buff. Of all Pokemon, I want Ledian to get a buff. I really do. Alright, what is the last Pokemon we're going to have to fight, though? Try to learn Water Pulse. Better than Bubble. Better than Bubble. We have Flip Time for physical Water-type moves, we have Water Pulse for special Water-type moves. Sure, sure. At the end of the day, I'd rather have Surf, but, you know, that's... we gotta wait a little bit for that. Cypher. Yeah, that scares me a bit. I'll try and headbutt, but there's a U-turn. Hey, look, it's the actual move! It happened! We finally saw the actual move. Hooray. Hooray. But we can go in and Intimidate and try and get a Spark off, I guess. I could go in, Spark, leave, go into Mankey, let Mankey get bopped, come in, Spark again. I'm just gonna click Spark. Oh, am I glad I did that? Okay. How about you don't do that? Decent damage. Decent. That's still a +1 Cypher on the field, but you know. I'm going to Spark again, because I can't risk it going for another Swords Dance. I wanted to use the Baby Doll Eyes move, but I'm not going to take that risk. It's just not going to happen. There's no way I take that risk. Instead, we absolutely just go into Momo, and we hope that Momo can live a hit. If Momo can't live a hit right now, we die. We're dead. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, that's that, huh? We die now. We die now, huh? Assurance, do you wanna like maybe go for another Swords Dance? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I really didn't think so. Swords Dance. Swords Dance. Swords Dance. Yeah, okay. That went badly. That went really badly. That's kind of annoying, actually. You know, if we had kept Double around to the end, that would have been fine. So I think I'm going to run back there real quick, and I'm going to, like, speed up through that fight and just grab the win real quick. Because that is an easy win if I just lead with a different Pokemon. So let's go ahead, let's run back. And let's have ourselves a win in this fight, shall we? Let's win this fight properly. We can go ahead, we can Water Pulse you, Water Pulse you, and I guess we can try and Flip Turn, I guess? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay, he's coming out a little bit early. We can Intimidate, we can Spark. We got the Paralysis this time, which made it even easier. And then we just Spark again. The Paralysis wasn't super necessary because Double can take the hits really well, but there we go. There's how to do it properly if you actually know what Pokemon you're going to fight. Frankly, I'm a bit disappointed in myself. I've been feeling lonely, so my mood's down. Hey, don't look at me like that. Well, I'll give you my signature TM. Perhaps I'll give you higher opinion of me. I thought that was going to say higher OP status, and I was going to be like, hell yeah. Maybe you need to bail, so rather than just switching, you can pop a U-turn. It's great for keeping momentum too. I'm feeling generous today, so you can have these extra freebies too. Oh, nice. Nice. Anywho, it's nice meeting you, but I can't handle any more of this romantic scenery. Understandable. I'll be taking my leave. Bugsy, relatable character. Completely get it. I'm not even going to speak to those people. Maybe they give me something. I will never know. I will straight up never find out, and I don't care. I don't need to speak to them. I did see a TM down this way though, so what is this? Flame Charge! Not useful for any of our Pokemon at the moment, but eventually it will be. Either way, that is where we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for this episode. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!